Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Elusive Samurai chapter 49. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. We're talking hyperspeed panic attack levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, I could barely afford the roof over my head right now. It is that bad. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, Tokiyuki, it was decided that Tokiyuki was going to the capital. And he was going to learn a lot. Well, he is going to learn, but it's not as peaceful in the capital as they thought it was going to be. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Right, kitty? Here we go. During our flight from Shinano to Kyo, we had to stop for entering Omi. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a spot, which is around Shiga Prefecture. You look like a Hojo. We're gonna torch you. Dude, that's some fascist shit. And this chapter is titled Extraordinary 1335. It's either an Imperial or Ashikaga checkpoint, and the inspection looks tough. But this is the only road. Should we abandon the horses and cross the mountains? The guards here will see right through us because Hojo is written on Yasumi-sama's face. No, we must not lose our steeds and baggage because of these louts. I have an idea, but I need a half a day to prepare. Remember the post town we passed? You can spend the time there while you wait for me. Shall we go to a restaurant? I don't want to waste money here. I hear Kyo can be quite expensive. Yep, there will be lots of clothes and food we've never seen before. I'll lapse into Kyoto dialect. Uh-oh. That's not good. Father didn't provide much spending money, so we must be careful how we use it. Ooh. Gemba, you bitch. Oops, sorry. You're poor, so maybe that was a bit of a shock. Gemba, where did you get so much money? Oh, I squeezed it out of your Shige. Oh, you son of a bitch. I said that if I hadn't found that Tengu, Sua would have already fallen. He makes a fantastic point. Indeed, the enemy didn't learn our battle plans and we were able to flee for Kyo, so you deserve that reward. But we need to talk. Can you lend me some money? I already spent all of mine. Fubuki, that's because you bought so much food along the way. Oh, Fubuki, you fucking idiot. You even ate most of what we brought. It's your own fault. Ooh. I'm stuffed. I love living it up while others go without. Dude, I love this necklace that fucking Kemba's rocking. I feel so sorry for Fubuki. Should I give him some food? Oh, forget him. Where's Fubuki? He's in that bamboo grove. He's trying to distract himself from his hunger. Ooh. God, this art. Oh, this art is so pretty. Matsui. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look at this shit with my boy Fubuki. I'm hungry. Ooh, his swordplay really is something. Yeah, I couldn't beat him one-on-one. Wow, amazing. He only missed one meal, but he looks starved. I bet he's hiding even greater ability. Hey, Fubuki. Ooh, thank me by teaching me. The Tengu said my skill was just a trick. I was no match for him. I sensed a great difference in skill. What do you think? What do you think is the difference between me and him? Well, shinobi skills are my expertise, but they should display immense power. They won't seem extraordinary. Title of the chapter. Extraordinary? Your specialty is making mischief that slows down the enemy. But that won't work on a battlefield where everyone is ready to die. Matsui, I fucking love you. If I wanted to kill you, I could. If you can convey that, your enemies will freeze under your gaze. That's the difference between magic tricks and real skill. Oh, I get it. If I develop something lethal, simply having it will make bluffing effective. Exactly. Is Yasui-sama's plan going to work? If his forehead says Hojo, it's sure to fail. I think it will be okay. We should join him soon. He wants us to look all dirty, and Genma should make his mask look and Genma should make his mask less suspicious. Genma, my uncle is pretty extraordinary too. He's so extraordinary that it overcomes whatever his face may reveal. Please let us through, pitiful Ojo. We don't reach Kyo by tomorrow, we'll die on the road. Saiji, Kimune promised to hire me as his manservant. They'll finally be able to provide for these children whose mother died. It's the first decent work of a miserable country samurai like me has ever found. I even went to Dad to buy gifts in this horse. So please, 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 yuck. Huh? Whatever, you may pass. You're so pitiful it makes us feel bad too. Oh my god. But no dying on the road. I don't need the hassle. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Dude, that's fucking amazing. That's a great, and it says I did it on his forehead. That's some amazing acting right there. That takes some skill. Dude, them faces are amazing. Look at Kemba's face. I fucking love Kemba's face. Dude, everyone's faces are so epic. That's how you do it. I fasted for half a day and rolled around out in the wild so I looked like a poor samurai. Temporary wretchedness to hide your true self is nothing, Tokiyuki Dono, for we Hojo are born to rule. Records tell of Hojo Yasui disguising himself as a country samurai to enter Kyo. He pretended to take part in a nasty power struggle. Dude, I love this background. Then fled when the shogunate fell. He fanned rebellion wherever he went, before once again sneaking into Kyo. It was an outrageous plan, but at the time he was a master of underhanded maneuvers. Dude, this is fucking epic. You gotta fake it till you make it. Tokiyuki's aptitude for survival was closer to his uncle's wily nature than the weaker and impotence of his father, Takatoki. Those two thrive in a crisis. Is that what Fubuki meant by extraordinary? I need to develop something extraordinary myself to dumbfound that rotten Tengu. Yes, you do, Gamba. Besides being a master of disguise, I want to see him develop like some fast techniques. Do. Kyo lies ahead, just ahead, Tokiyuki Dono. If you need someone to be pitiful, I'm your man. I fucking love this shit. Like, I have to say this because I was talking about this in my Doron video. Like, this elusive because here's the thing. Speaking of extraordinarily pitiful, Doron is trying way too hard to be the next Kimetsu no Yaiba, the next Demon Slayer, that it really doesn't have its own identity. Whereas what the Elusive Samurai does so well, what it's done since the very beginning, is like it proved to me from the very beginning that this was the next, not only next Kimetsu no Yaiba, but it was better than Kimetsu no Yaiba because Matsui gave us extraordinary art. Because I'm going to use the title here of this chapter: extraordinary art, extraordinary writing, and an extraordinary concept. Well, this is historically based, and extraordinary comedy and base shit. I love the characters. The characters are well written. I fucking love Gemba. Okay, Gemba is legit. And what Doron's lacking compared to this manga, which really has its own identity, is that Doron doesn't have its own identity. Because I said this in I even titled this in my Doron video. It like the Mononoke we saw, that was Doma. That was fucking Doma. I have not seen any characters that I could be like, oh, that's fucking that's straight up Tanjiro. Yeah, you can make the argument about Gemba being Inosuke. Dude, and I've said this, Gemba I think is way better than, and I love Inosuke, don't get me wrong. Gemba is like way better than Inosuke in so many ways. I love Gemba. He's such an asshole, and it just, he's just so much, he's so sneaky, and he is such a prick, and I love him so much for it. And don't get me wrong, I love Inosuke, but Gemba's backstory is so interesting. I think Gemba is like a little bit more complex as a character, and I love how much of a sleazeball at times. And I love what he does in compare, because yes, just like Inosuke, he does wear a mask, but Gemba does more with the mask, and it's just so cool. And unlike where it's like literal demons they're fighting, it's metaphorical demons that they're fighting, and I really fucking love it. I love what Matsui's doing with this, and elevated the art too compared to what we saw in like Kimetsu no Yaiba, whereas Doran don't have that. It's not. It looks like a downgraded version in terms of art of Kimetsu no Yaiba, and it really frustrates me. It does. Especially when we have this. I love this manga so much. This shit was fucking hilarious. I love this chapter. I love that, and I do love that I love that we're having a Gemba arc. I can't, and I love what Fubuki said. That like he's like, sure, I'll teach you a sword technique. Nah, he's like, this is what he said like this is what you're lacking, and this is what our shinobi are known for, and this is and this is what the difference between you and probably the Tengu are. I really thought that was I really like that, right? This part of the writing a lot. I think that it was actually pretty smart because it's gonna make it's making Gemba think, okay, now that I know this, what kind of technique can I do to make me stand out, or not just stand out, make like really elevate myself and bring fear to my enemies. What am I gonna do to do that? I really like that a lot, because like easily Fubuki could have said, well, I'm gonna teach you this technique and this will do it. No, Gemba's got to figure it out, and I really like that a lot. I think that was very, very smart, because unlike Tokiyuki, who needed to learn a little bit more of the foundations, Gemba does not. Gemba has the basic fundamentals. He just needs to figure out how to elevate his techniques, which I think was a smart way to go about it. I love Matsui's writing. I love his art. I fucking love this. But goddamn it, fucking Uncle is so fucking funny. And like that's the other thing too. I just realized this. Uncle is a lot like Gemba in that way, because Gemba does some really good acting too. We've seen it. Very convincing acting, I must say. These really, this is going to be so interesting. I can't wait to see what direction we're going to go with this in this arc. I'm so excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more elusive samurai content. A few ways you can do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.